when defiance.
But the dog wasn't walking. You didn't see that. So what are we talking about then, sir?
But I told you I still shit.
Turn minor moments
If I don't get that out, somebody's gonna the hell out of me.
into viral spectacles.
I can't. God damn it! Don't make me, please. Help me, Mother Teresa!
And it was about
Buckle up because you're about to dive into a whirlwind of jaw-dropping chaos where everyday situations spiral into full-blown showdowns with the law. Yo, what's good everyone? It's Speed Body Cam and we're bringing you a wild story straight out of Ohio. Buckle up because this one's crazier than giving away $1 million in a single video. We're diving into a McDonald's drama that went from 0 to 100 real quick. Let's go. On January 6, 2025 in Ohio, police were dispatched to a McDonald's after employees reported that a woman, referred to as Jennifer, had exposed herself to staff and customers. The McDonald's manager requested that Jennifer be removed and banned from the premises. Officers informed Jennifer that she was required to leave and was prohibited from returning. They instructed her to gather her belongings, including her shoes and jacket, and exit the restaurant.
Thank you very much.
let's get a rush on that. You want your shoes or by the front door?
Well, here's the deal. We'll figure this out between myself and my lawyer I had.
You're free to stay.
He doesn't do anything, like...
Is there somewhere you need to go? Somewhere? What's your plan?
Jennifer expressed her intention to visit a store or gas station to purchase items, but complained about the cold weather and her inability to collect her possessions quickly. She mentioned having severe CPTSD and claimed she hadn't eaten all day, which she said contributed to her behavior. The officers attempted to de-escalate the situation, asking if she needed medical assistance or had thoughts of harming herself or others, to which she responded negatively.
Forever and ever and ever and even, don't think so, Ohio.
So you haven't thoughts of harming yourself?
Nope, not a all. My
Okay.
crew's behind me. Reversing.
The situation escalated as Jennifer refused to comply with the officer's request to leave. Employees reiterated their concern, noting that children were present in the restaurant, making her actions unacceptable. The officers warned Jennifer that she had been trespassed and would face arrest if she returned. Despite this, Jennifer continued to argue, insisting she only wanted to make a purchase.
My belongings out here and you push me out the door so damn fast I can't even figure out how to get them all back.
You got them all in your hand.
Any card
Duh.
you here, 12 months
Yep, you got 'em.
with the lockout kit.
As the confrontation intensified, Jennifer physically resisted the officers' attempts to escort her out. She shouted about her heart rate and feeling overwhelmed, claiming she was being pushed too quickly. The officers decided to use a restraint device, known as a wrap, to ensure the safety of everyone involved. Jennifer continued to resist, yelling about discomfort and claiming she might be pregnant. The officers carefully placed her in the restraint and moved her to the police cruiser.
Leave now, the copy, you're going to jail.
And I apologize,
Leave now.
but you
That's
have to
fine.
understand, if I don't get that out,
Leave.
somebody's gonna the hell out of
Leave,
me.
leave now.
Don't! You even dare, damn it! I can't, God damn it! Don't make me, please!
Jennifer persisted in arguing, attributing her behavior to hunger, though the officers suspected substance use. They secured her in the cruiser, ensuring her shoes and belongings were with her, despite her complaints about the process. The officers noted that Jennifer had a history of trespassing at other locations, indicating this was not an isolated incident.
All right. Come on, dear. Feet first. Feet first. We'll get our shoes back.
Ultimately, Jennifer was arrested and charged with resisting arrest and trespassing. The McDonald's staff expressed relief at her removal, and the officers ensured she was safely transported, maintaining professionalism throughout the chaotic encounter. All right, buckle up because this is gonna be insane. Here's another story so crazy it'll make your head spin faster than a fidget spinner. Picture this, September 30th, 2023, on a busy road near Cypress Point. A woman makes a reckless, illegal left turn. Boom! Smashing into another driver's truck. Instead of pulling over like a normal person, she floors it, speeding off like she's escaping a zombie apocalypse. The other driver, a total legend, isn't letting her get away. He jumps out, tries to stop her, and ends up clinging to the hood of her car like he's starring in a Hollywood stunt scene.
So let's start from the beginning. How his car hit yours and where you were at. Let's start from there.
He said that I tried to make an illegal left turn. I have no
location.
This woman doesn't hit the brakes. Nope, she keeps driving for nearly 2 miles with this guy holding on for dear life. That's like me trying to give away $100,000 while riding a roller coaster. It's nuts. Cars are honking, traffic's chaotic, and this dude's just trying not to fly off. Finally, a cop spots this madness and pulls her over, letting the guy climb off safely. Thank goodness, right? But here's where it gets wilder. When the police start asking questions, she flips the script, acting like she's the victim. She's crying fake tears, claiming the other driver caused the crash and jumped on her hood to frame her.
He got out of his car and he jumped in my hood and he said, I'm telling him that try to cut me off by making a turn. I got 0 miles. I was going to the gas station.
The cops try to get her side of the story, asking her to explain from the beginning. She insists she was just heading to a gas station because her car was on empty. According to her, the other driver lightly tapped her car, then got out, stood in front of her vehicle, and threatened to sue her over his fancy $91,000 car. She claims he climbed onto her hood, refusing to get off, and she only drove to get out of traffic. She even says she begged him to get off, but he wouldn't budge, yelling about suing her for big bucks.
He stood in front of my car and he said,
Do you want to go ahead and repeat what you told me to this deputy here?
and then he decided he was going to pass me. There was another lane to turn and then I was in.
The other driver tells a totally different story. He explains that she hit his truck while trying to make an illegal turn from a straight lane. When she tried to flee, he got in front of her car to stop her, but she kept going, forcing him to jump on the hood to avoid getting run over. He estimates she was speeding at 50 to 60 miles per hour with him clinging on, and a witness in a truck nearby confirms seeing her barreling down the road, ignoring his pleas to stop. She even told him it was his problem if he fell off.
Police car went by. He wouldn't even let me stop the car. He said, I'm going on the hood of your car. You drive, I'm going to say you hit me. That's exactly.
So you were.
I don't know if he turned into me. I know he
Did
hit
you
me.
guys stop at all after that?
I stopped. Then he jumped on the hood of my car.
She keeps spinning her tail, claiming she just got out of the hospital, her husband's sick, and she's got ants crawling on her legs from stepping in a fire ant pile. She insists it's her 76th birthday. Happy birthday, right? Except plot twist. Her arrest report shows her birthday was 5 months ago. Busted. She says she stopped briefly, but the guy wouldn't get off her hood, and she only drove to reach the gas station a few feet away. The cops point out she drove way farther, over a mile, in bumper-to-bumper traffic, risking the guy's life.
Did you know you were in an accident at any point?
Yes, of course I knew. I says, let's pull over. I want to call the police. He says, I'll call when I'm good and such and such ready. The gas station was right there.
The police review security footage and talk to witnesses, and it's clear her story doesn't add up. She's acting shaken, like she was the one in danger, but the evidence tells a different tale. After sorting through the chaos, the cops cuff her. She complains about the handcuffs hurting her wrists, mentions her car's mirror damage, and says she was just trying to pick up Chinese food. But the evidence is undeniable, and she's headed to jail, still arguing she did nothing wrong.
Now you're being placed under arrest for leaving the scene of an accident and aggravated battery.
Aggravated battery.
For driving with that man on the hood of your car.
He jumped on the hood of the car.
Face the car.
And here's the final kicker, folks. She was charged with leaving the scene of an accident and aggravated battery for driving with that guy on her hood. That's not how you handle a fender bender. Stay tuned for more wild stories and smash that like button for more epic content. Let's head to a crazy story from November 9th, 2024 that's gonna blow your minds. Picture this: a missing teen snags their family's car and goes joyriding with their crew in Cincinnati, thinking they're in a Hollywood blockbuster. Buckle up because this chase is about to get wild. The police received a call about the missing teen cruising around with friends. When officers approached, the teens panicked and veered off-road to dodge them. Their plan backfired as they crashed into bushes and attempted to flee on foot. Big mistake. The cops were on them like beasts, and the scene turned into pure chaos.
Let me see your hands! Get your hands in the air! 217, I got 4 of them at gunpoint. Todd, you over there?
An officer instructed the teens to raise their hands, and 4 were apprehended at gunpoint. Another officer confirmed they had 4 suspects secured and warned them against sudden movements. The police directed the teens to lie on their stomachs. One by one, they were told to walk out and place their hands behind their backs. An officer informed a teen they were under arrest, and the teen acknowledged this. The officer asked if the teen had placed a hat on another suspect, and the teen complied as they were guided to sit down. The police called out to a teen in a tan hoodie who explained they had placed items in their pocket. Officers searched them, ensuring nothing illegal was hidden, and confirmed no items would harm them. The cops identified the missing teen, who admitted to running away from home in Greene County and being unsure of their current address in Cincinnati. The officer noted the teen's mother lived nearby and remarked they could address 2 issues at once, but informed the teen they faced charges. The teen revealed they were staying temporarily in Cincinnati and mentioned a caseworker, unsure of their name or details about juvenile probation. The officer warned that such actions could lead to further consequences. The police checked for injuries from the crash, offering medical attention if needed, but the teen declined a hospital visit. One teen expressed concern about a book bag containing a new bottle of Fireball. Officers coordinated transportation to the station, noting the difficulty of moving vehicles due to the terrain. A teen requested the removal of an item from their head, but the officer insisted it stay on. The suspects described entering through a creek and stone path, and the police directed them to walk that way.
Let them walk over there, that's fine.
A teen acknowledged being caught on camera, while another asked if their friend who jumped from the car was found, describing how they saw them doing front flips after leaping out at 60 miles an hour. The group thanked the officers for not using excessive force, and the police noted the teens complied after realizing they couldn't escape. One suspect complained about their handcuffs and expressed frustration, while another sent a message of affection to a friend named Braden. The officers searched the teens again, confirming no dangerous items were present, and placed their belongings in envelopes per policy, despite one teen's objection.
Can you move your legs a little further apart? Thank you, sir. Have a seat.
The police discussed logistics, planning to transport 2 suspects at a time. They identified the driver through a flock camera photo and witness accounts. One teen admitted to crashing the car and jumping out, while another speculated about their friend's condition. The officers noted one suspect had recently been released from jail. A family member arrived to inspect the wrecked vehicle, and the police began contacting parents for the juvenile suspects, preparing to process them separately.
Tomorrow, maybe try and catch up? I don't know. Yeah. Do we want to put the girls in the interview rooms, one of those guys in the processing?
The suspects faced charges of reckless driving, reckless endangerment, and burglary. This wild ride shows how bad choices lead to big consequences. Maybe counseling could help these teens break their rebellious streak. What do you think, fam? Stay tuned for more insane stories. Peace out. Now it's time for a crazy story from June 22nd, 2023 that's gonna leave you shook. This one's got drama, a dog, and a wild twist. Let's jump into this insane tale of animal cruelty that went down at a private residence. Buckle up. It all started when police rolled up to a house after a report of possible animal cruelty. A neighbor, out taking his trash, noticed something off with a truck parked nearby. He was furious, insisting the cops needed to prosecute whoever was responsible. He described waking up that morning, spotting the truck, and realizing a dog was inside, upside down. The neighbor, who loves animals and has a huge yard, was heartbroken and confused about how this happened.
You see him put the dog in the car?
No, I guess they had called to pull the dog out of the truck. Somebody, I don't know who they called or whatever, but I came out the door, so.
The truck belonged to a guy who was out of town in Texas, dealing with family matters. His girlfriend, Anna, lived upstairs at the property. The neighbor explained that Anna had been involved in some drama with Sasha, the truck owner's ex-girlfriend, who'd been staying there but got kicked out. Sasha owned a 6-month-old pit bull, and after the breakup mess, the dog ended up in the truck. The neighbor had seen Sasha with the dog the day before, alive and well, but now it was a different story. The truck was swarming with flies, giving off a foul odor, and the dog wasn't moving.
Well, like I said, they obviously called somebody. The doors were open when I came out with somebody out here. And then when I came back, when I freaked the fuck out, the doors were shut.
The neighbor recounted how Anna had called someone at 2:30 a.m. to deal with the dog situation, but when he checked, the truck doors were open, then mysteriously shut again, suggesting someone tried to cover it up. He suspected Anna knew more than she let on, as she was upstairs doing laundry during the investigation. The police learned from others that Sasha, who was homeless, had left the dog with Anna briefly because she had nowhere else to keep it. The neighbor believed the dog was placed in the truck after Anna and Sasha's fallout.
All I know, I was washing the door. The owner came and took her. That's the last time we saw the dog.
Was it a male or female?
I think it was a girl dog.
Do you know her name?
Who took the
The
dog?
owner, the lady.
The lady took the dog back?
Investigators questioned Anna, who admitted she told Sasha to leave the property days earlier. She claimed she didn't know the dog was in the truck until she noticed flies. The police then tracked down Sasha, the dog's owner, for answers. Detective Manny explained they'd found her deceased dog and needed to clarify what happened. Sasha, visibly upset, shared that she'd been working late on June 18th, showered at a friend's place, and fell asleep. She'd left the dog in the truck that evening because she was homeless and had no other options. She intended to retrieve it after work, but didn't check until the afternoon of June 19th, when she found her pup dead.
No, my boyfriend's my ex, but he's in Texas because he died from this.
So you're the owner of the truck right now?
No, it's not mine. It's his, but
How long have you been in Texas for?
about 2 to 3 weeks now, and I'm supposed to be heading out today.
So, how'd the dog get in the car?
She put him in there.
She has keys.
She took her keys that I had here because we had a hit in here. I asked her for those keys back, but the car was open.
Security footage from a nearby motel confirmed Sasha's story, showing her at the truck around 2:30 p.m. on June 19th, clearly devastated. The police discovered the dog 2 days later, on June 21st, already deceased. The neighbor described the grim scene as officers carefully removed the dog to preserve evidence, noting its tag confirmed it was Sasha's. The process was tough, with the dog stuck in the truck, requiring careful handling to avoid damaging the body further.
You know what you might have to do? You might have to go in there and grab the hand and
Are you on the other side, like pushing it out?
pushing it out which way? Oh, pushing him out. The thing is that his legs are jammed there.
Yeah.
The investigation concluded Sasha didn't intend harm, but she faced serious consequences. She was charged with aggravated animal cruelty for leaving the dog in the truck where it died. Months later, additional charges of cocaine possession and resisting arrest without violence were filed. She was sentenced to 3 years of probation and banned from owning animals. What a wild, heartbreaking story. Stay kind, look out for animals, and we'll catch you in the next epic tale. Peace out! On April 14, 2025, Deputy Cedic, badge number 1019, stopped a woman named Sabrina for violating a city ordinance prohibiting dogs on a Florida boardwalk. He asked if she had her ID, to which she responded that it was in her car, vaguely indicating its location. When pressed for her Florida ID and name, she confirmed living there and having an ID, but questioned the need for a citation. The deputy explained that dogs were not allowed on the boardwalk, regardless of whether they were walking, due to concerns about potential messes. Sabrina insisted she hadn't put the dog down, and the deputy clarified he wasn't accusing her of doing so, but needed her name.
Find yourself to me, ma'am.
Oh my God. Really? Sabrina.
There we go. This doesn't have to be hard, Sabrina.
It doesn't. But you're making it hard.
Okay.
Sabrina reluctantly provided her first name, spelling it Sabrina, but resisted giving her last name, repeatedly asking why identification was necessary. The deputy reiterated his request, warning he might issue a citation. She continued to argue that the dog wasn't walking, expressing frustration. As she persisted in withholding her last name, the deputy instructed her to put her hands behind her back, warning of potential arrest. Sabrina expressed disbelief, accusing him of bullying and using his authority excessively, claiming she was only holding her dog Noodles.
You tell me.
It sounds like you're bullying me. It sounds like you're bullying me and you are using your authority.
Well, I just asked
you
your name.
are using your
You don't
authority.
Identify yourself to me.
Ow, he's hurting me.
Yeah.
He's hurting me.
Just
Oh my
stand.
God. Put the dog.
The situation escalated as Sabrina resisted, alleging the deputy was hurting her and using pain compliance. She accused him of not being trauma-informed or person-centered, citing her emotional dysregulation and grief. The deputy apologized for her loss, but maintained she needed to comply. Sabrina continued to protest, insisting she was only holding her dog and that the deputy was overreacting. He called for backup and discussed what to do with Noodles, as Sabrina suggested her boyfriend could take the dog, though she noted they lived as roommates in separate bedrooms.
All you need to do, just stand there.
Because I had a dog in my arms.
Just stand there.
That's what's happening.
Okay.
Here. I had a dog in my arms.
Just stand there.
He's in my arms. And now we're here on the side.
Sabrina pleaded not to be arrested, arguing she was cooperative after initially withholding her last name. She claimed the deputy's approach was aggressive and not trauma-informed, insisting he had all the information needed for citations. The deputy countered that her refusal to provide her name earlier necessitated the escalation. Sabrina expressed concern about her ring, which was difficult to remove, and continued to beg to be let go, accusing the deputy of taking things too far. She cursed him dramatically, even mentioning his grandchildren as she was placed in the car.
The dog. please?
Yes, we're gonna take care of the
I
dog. We're
didn't
gonna
do
drop him
anything.
off to your
If you're
house.
really
Is your
being
boyfriend home right
listen,
now?
If you're really being honest with yourself, all I didn't do was give you my
Yes, yes,
please.
and this is
But
now,
that's not
now
a big
just
deal.
hear me out.
So you could
Hear
let
me
me
out.
go. You could decide to let me go.
Hear me out.
Please let me go.
Hear me out.
The
Please let
deputy
me-
arranged for noodles to be taken to Sabrina's home, asking for her boyfriend's number to coordinate. Sabrina provided it, but maintained her arrest was unfair, emphasizing she was only walking with her dog. She was charged with resisting without violence and received a citation for having a dog on the boardwalk. This time, we're diving into a wild story that's gonna blow your mind. Picture this, May 10th, 2023, a chaotic scene at a bus stop where things go from 0 to 100 real quick. We're talking drama, action, and a whole lot of heart. Let's get into it. So the cops get a call about a domestic disturbance at this bus stop, and they roll up to find a grandmother, let's call her Grandma Chaos, in the middle of a heated situation with her grandkids. There's yelling, there's screaming, and it's like a reality show gone wrong. Witnesses are freaking out, kids are crying, and the whole neighborhood's watching this unfold like it's the season finale of their favorite drama.
And he's on all the time.
Alright. So,
I have legal custody of the children.
that's fine.
All under counseling.
Okay.
Disciplinary problems. The mother's a she comes in out of life, she comes in out of life. I did smack him. Then he starts hollering. She starts hollering.
Here's the deal. Grandma Chaos has 3 grandkids with her, 2 girls and a little 5-year-old boy. The school bus pulls up and the 2 girls hop on, no problem. But the little guy, he's not feeling it. He's chilling in the car, refusing to get out, probably just wanting to stay home and play some Fortnite or something. Grandma's like, "Come on, buddy, let's go." But he's not budging, so she opens the car door and things escalate fast. Witnesses say she grabs the kid by his shirt, yanks him out, and starts smacking him hard. We're talking spanks on the butt, pulling his hair, and even landing blows to his head. It's chaos and people are losing it.
If he comes out, so he's trying to get him off, and she comes out saying, I see it. This is all the time.
One lady jumps out of her car screaming, "Stop hitting him!" Another guy who's been watching this go down runs over yelling at Grandma to chill out. A third witness just passing by sees the whole thing and joins the crew trying to protect this kid. They're all like, "Yo, this is not okay!" The kid's scared, the bus is waiting, and Grandma's out here acting like she's in a wrestling match. She's shouting back, "Mind your own business, these are my kids," and even throws shade, calling people names and saying she's not going anywhere. Bold move, Grandma, bold move.
Well, you're going to jail. I ain't going nowhere. You're all a bunch of idiots, and I'll do what I want. They're my kids. And he put them in the car because he was scared. She's trying to get to the car to get to the kid. And we're like, whoa. She's like, that's my kids. You're not putting them in the car. Da, da, da.
The cops are trying to piece it all together. They talk to the little boy, and he drops a bombshell. This isn't a one-time thing. He says Grandma hits him every single day because he doesn't want to go to school. Every single day. Can you imagine? This kid's just trying to live his life, and he's getting smacked around like it's normal. The witnesses back him up, saying they saw her use a closed fist on his head, which is way beyond any kind of discipline. One guy's like, "I've seen her yell at these kids all the time, cursing, screaming. It's wild. There's no food in the house, dogs everywhere. It's a mess." Another witness who was just driving by says she saw Grandma whacking the kids so hard it made her stop her car.
I know her. I used to work with her daughter. She's another one. You all know her daughter, too. They're out there, they're mine. She beats these kids all the time. Every day at this bus stop, she's cursing, screaming at them. She can't handle it. It's ridiculous. DC isn't supposed to be involved yet. Nothing's getting done. Right. These poor kids are suffering.
The officers are hearing the same story from 4 different people, including the kid himself. Grandma's version, she's like, I just tapped him on the shoulder, no big deal. But with all these witnesses, including a lady who doesn't even know the family, saying the same thing, the cops aren't buying it. They're like, ma'am, we got 4 people saying you went too far, and we're not here for it. They even read her rights, and she's still arguing, saying, I didn't do anything wrong. But the evidence is stacked against her.
You want a sticker too? There you go, buddy. Thank you for being so brave.
So you were witness to this as well?
Yes, I'm in the black car at the stop sign. Okay, what's your name?
Now here's where it gets real. The cops determined that Grandma Chaos intentionally struck the kid in a way that could cause serious injury. Hitting a 5-year-old in the head with a closed fist? That's not discipline. That's crossing a line. So they charge her with child abuse. Boom! The Department of Children and Families steps in, takes temporary custody of the kid, and they're handling it from there. Justice served, but man, what a wild ride.
Yeah, I'm good. Like crying will be a little bit easier. Yep. We're gonna use 2 pairs so you have a little bit more. Actually, your arms are able to do that, guy. That's fine.
Why couldn't I ask that question that way? I don't understand.
Because you refuse to answer
I
my
did
question.
refuse. I said I just want to know if I'm charged. I will answer your question.
You are being charged.
If you thought this story was insane, smash that like button and share it with your friends. Let's get this to 1 million views and maybe we'll do something crazy like give away a school bus full of candy. Stay awesome, stay kind, and we'll catch you in the next one. This one's coming at you with a wild story straight from a New Jersey club that's gonna blow your mind. Buckle up because we're diving into some crazy drama where a woman's night out turned into a total mess and the cops had to step in with a reality check for the ages. Let's get into it. So picture this. It's a loud, bumping night at this club, music blasting so hard you can barely hear yourself think. The vibe's supposed to be chill, but one lady's causing a ruckus. She's acting all kinds of disorderly, refusing to pay her bill for food and drinks, and just being straight up defiant. The club calls the cops, and things spiral from there. You ready for this chaos? Let's go! The police roll up, and this woman is not having it. Her friend's trying to talk some sense into her like, girl, just leave, you're making a scene. But she's not listening. She's yelling about how she's not going anywhere, throwing out some wild insults, and even complaining about her wig coming off. Yeah, you heard that right. She's like, I'm bald-headed, y'all, my wig's slipping. It's a hot mess, and the cops are just trying to get her to calm down.
Right now, my wig's coming off.
Well, stand up.
My wig's coming off. My wig's coming off.
Well, stand up.
Okay, my wig's coming off.
Stand up. And get yourself together.
I'm bald-headed though.
What about you?
The officers are super patient at first, telling her, yo, just stand up, let's get you out of here. But she's not budging. She's screaming about her shoes, her pants, her wig. Everything's a problem. She's like, don't touch my shoes, pull my pants up. It's like a reality show gone wrong. The music's still blasting, making it hard to hear, but her attitude, oh, it's loud and clear.
I'm not doing that, bro. All right, come get up, please. Be calm.
Well, no, she's got to learn to listen. Listen.
I didn't do it. I paid for everything. Why you got
Things escalate quick. She's pushing back, literally and figuratively, and the cops are done playing. They're like, you're not under arrest for stealing food, but you can't be out here punching officers. Yup, she allegedly got physical, and that's when the handcuffs come out. She's yelling, I didn't do nothing wrong. I bought my food. I bought my drink. But the officers aren't buying it. They're trying to get her to the car, and she's fighting every step, saying, I'm not getting in no car.
Swing your feet up.
I'm okay. Run my name. What are you gonna do? I didn't do nothing wrong. I bought my food. can't drink on the camera, bro.
Her friend's outside, super frustrated because her night's ruined. She's like, I'm just trying to enjoy my night and here you are doing all this. The cops are still trying to de-escalate, telling her, calm down, sit in the car, and maybe we can let you go. But she's not having it. She's screaming about how they thought she had a warrant, calling them out, and even throwing in some colorful language I won't repeat here. Let's just say she's not winning any awards for cooperation.
I'm trying to tell you,
now you're doing
but you
something
said
wrong.
the music was too loud, you couldn't hear me.
Have a seat in the
I
car.
didn't do nothing
Have
wrong.
a seat in the car.
No.
Have a seat in the car.
At one point, she's like, you made me fall. You embarrassed me. And the cops are like, girl, you did that to yourself. The drama's peaking, and the music in the background. It's like the DJ knew this was gonna be a viral moment. Perfect timing. She's still going off saying, I told you the truth from the beginning. But the officers are over it. They're like, you're under arrest for disorderly conduct. It's just a ticket, but you gotta chill.
My name is where you ran on that camera, and I ain't got shit.
Okay,
And
listen.
I told you the truth from the
Okay,
door.
listen.
You embarrassed the out of me.
Listen to me.
My wig down my head.
Okay.
Her friend steps in, promising to take her home, and the cops are cool with it as long as she leaves. They're like, we don't want to haul you to jail, but you can't stay here acting like this. She's still ranting about her wig, her shoes, and how she didn't do anything wrong, but finally, they get her out of there. Her friends grabbing her stuff, and she's still yelling as they leave. Classic!
Hey, yeah, what are you gonna
She rolled with me. What?
Are you gonna take her home or are you
I
staying?
lock her up. Yeah.
Well, she getting charged, but we can let her go here if you're gonna take her home. Well, we can't just let her leave. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you mean she's being charged?
She's getting charged with disorderly conduct, but that doesn't
So
mean
that's
she's
like-
not going to
that's her
jail.
Oh,
Okay,
and
okay.
before I forget, let's talk about what she got hit with. She was charged with disorderly conduct, and let's be real, that's probably the least of her worries after this wild night. So what do you think? Was this lady just having a bad night, or did she take it too far? Drop your thoughts below, and if you want more crazy stories like this, smash that like button and subscribe for more. Peace out.
On November 7th, 2024, in Ohio, police officers responded to a home after reports of a domestic altercation involving a weapon. When they arrived, they found a father outside with his 2 young daughters.
Stay over here.
It does. It does. It does.
You're out my house.
I stay here.
I have a little
get
kid
down
and she's
here.
running around with a
Don't tell me
whole
to
fucking
nowhere.
butcher knife. Ma'am, get her out my
It
house.
ain't no stop. You don't know what the fuck I go through with them?
Yeah, get her out my house.
Listen.
What
actually started all this?
She's mad because she wanted to go to an interview and she can't find her stuff. Then she started punching on my door because she's talking about, oh, I can't find my shoes. She started trying to fight her. I pushed her to the ground. Why? Because you touched her. That's your little sister. Why is she? Right. She was punching on her. I pushed her to the ground. Stopped her from fighting.
Punch you back.
How old is
She's 19. She can go. She can go.
she? Where's the knife at that she was holding?
It's in the house. It's a butcher knife about this long.
Okay. Do you know where she put it down?
In the living room.
Okay.
Did she have a knife?
Hey, knife supposedly in the living room.
Yeah, get her out of my house, bro. We have a whole little kid and her son. She's just dumb and stupid. Yeah, she gotta go. I'll get where she goes. She can't be here.
I hear you on that.
She don't stay here. No, she don't.
She does live here.
No, she don't. No, she do not. She don't stay here. She
doesn't live
staying at
here?
her cousin's house. Her stuff is here. She came get her stuff and got dressed. She just got dropped off. Not even been an hour. She got mad because she couldn't find her shoe.
According to her dad, she had been staying at her cousin's place for a month. Then, she returned home in less than an hour and still managed to cause a disturbance involving a butcher knife. While one officer gathered information from the family, another went inside to get her side of the story.
Got it.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back. I hear you on that.
Since the other officer just got here, you and your sister got in an argument over where you're missing shoes. You pushed her. She got up. She pushed you back. Then you pushed her again, and then your dad came in and got between you, pushed you down, pushed you. You got up, and then you hit your head.
What's a knife come in play?
He just
She's
said
saying
that
she
he
doesn't
was in
have
here fighting. I didn't have no knife. I was in here yelling. And then once I said I beat that, he'll say, "Oh yeah, I got something for you." Then that's what he called y'all.
Because you know I'm not scared. I don't care. Like, we go through this all the time. My always coming up missing. If they didn't come up missing, then it wouldn't even be a problem.
Are you the sister?
Not the one that was getting hit.
However, the officer couldn't find the butcher knife. She also denied having a knife and accused him of blaming her after he called the police.
Hey, I'm going to have you... No. We're going to argue back and forth with each other. Sure it does. You said just need to pay the rent. Let's talk about it. I'm not going to argue back and forth. Walk over here for me. Walk over here for me. I definitely do. I get mail here. What are you talking about?
Do you want to pursue charges?
Yeah, get her out my house, bro.
Are you going to come down and sign?
Yes, I don't care what we gotta do. Get her out my house. I have little kids. We're not going for that.
Okay. At 1. So I come home. I'm trying to find my shoes and stuff. I can't find none of my shoes. Like, both of my shoes came up like they gone. So then I'm telling them, like, y'all need to get up here and find my shoes. Like, I gotta go. So Naya, you know how Naya is with that smart. And I was like, I said, if you don't find my shoes, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you. Like, you over here.
That's it.
Huh?
Where's your child at?
My son is in the house, upstairs with his uncle. So then, we all getting into it and stuff. Okay. So he called the police. For what?
Okay, because you're under arrest.
For what? What am I under arrest for?
Don't do that.
Under state law, police had to take action after identifying the aggressor in a domestic violence case. So, the officer proceeded with an arrest while she was still chattering away on the phone with someone else.
Domestic violence.
Domestic violence? How is that domestic violence when he hit me?
Domestic violence menacing.
How is it domestic violence when he hit me? Okay, but how is it domestic violence when he hit me and I hit him back? Like, this irritating.
Alright, I'm gonna search you real quick. I'm gonna
Search me for what? I don't have nothing on me.
Okay, I'm just making sure. If you don't have anything
okay,
on
but
me,
how is it domestic violence when he hit me?
Alright, you don't have anything on this to
No. Okay, but how? This is the second time that he done did this and I'm in jail.
Sit down in the seat. Sit down in the seat. Go in the car. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be.
It's always something.
Sit back for me. This is the last time I'm going to tell you. Alright, go in the car. Sit up in the seat.
If you think the situation was already bad, just wait, it gets even worse.
Hey, pull her out. Hey, pull her out. Get the, I got a rat. Come on out. Come on.
Wait, the handcuffs! Get off of my leg!
You're over here in the grass. Have a seat. Sit down. Okay. Yep. Stop kicking me.
Like this.
Get my foot.
Wait, the handcuffs is on my hand, tight!
Give me the ankle strap.
Oh my God! What the fuck is that? Get the fuck off of me! Like this is irritating! Oh my God, get off because the handcuffs is tight!
Use your words and say that.
They're tight! Oh my God, they're tight! It hurts!
Take a breath. Relax.
After doing something wrong, she kept yelling for her mom. It seemed like this was the first time anyone had ever said no to her in her 19 years of life.
That way.
Oh my God.
Just caught a felony for nothing.
That's not no felony.
Assault on the peace officer is a felony.
How is that assault? I did not touch her. What are you talking about?
It's not set up correctly, but
Damn.
it's not going to pull tight.
I don't need that. Oh my God.
Here, hang on.
I loosen this.
That's that baby method I can never do. The bypass seat.
Oh my God.
Look, 1 and 1. Those are loosen up.
It don't even feel like it.
Well, they're not. not made to be comfortable.
You gotta stop twisting your wrists anymore. Okay? It's gonna make them tighter.
Put your hands together like you're praying. Put your palms together. There you go.
Okay, but can y'all take the helmet off? Because I don't need that.
It has to be on with the wrap.
Keep your hands turned like that.
Oh my god. But how is that a felony when I did not touch her?
Why didn't you get in the car when I told you to?
Because y'all don't understand.
Poor little kid who had to watch his mummy getting handcuffed and hauled into a police car.
I can sign. Is it about my son? Is it about my son?
Yes.
Okay, now what's going on?
Okay.
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on about my son?
That's what we're discussing.
Do I need to sign over my rights to my dad? Well, sign him over to my dad?
Miss Officer will speak with you about that in a moment, okay?
Talking about medicine, domestic violence, etc. So it's in the report aspect of it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you let me know what's going on with my son?
So, yeah, I'll come talk. So, are you okay with us giving custody over to the male here of your son while you're in jail for the night? So we don't have to take him with child? Sure. Okay, so he's good to stay here then? Okay, alright, thank you.
After informing her that she was temporarily losing custody of her son to her dad, the officers dragged her back to the station.
Okay, we know. You'll be out of this here shortly, okay?
Next time to save us all from this mess, ma'am, can you just not do that?
Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move you into the cell and we're gonna take you out of here. And you're here, it depends on what we do with you, okay? If you wanna act cool, we got you. Alright? Alright, we're gonna carry you into there.
1413.
The woman was arrested for domestic violence and menacing. The first grown adult got a reality check, but this one, who tried to play dumb after drinking, is even wilder. On December 24th, 2021, officers responded to a local business after a call about a disorderly customer. When they arrived, the suspect was clearly drunk and immediately hostile toward the officers.
And she offers everyone. Everyone. She what? She said to everyone.
Oh, okay, okay. Right. Hey, how are you? Miss. Miss. Step outside. Step outside. Step outside. Make it clean. Step outside. Step outside right now. Step outside right now. Step outside right now. Let's talk. You get all that information. Step outside. You want to take a selfie? Come on, let's take a selfie. Turn it around. All right, now step outside. Step outside. What's going on?
I've already paid for my food.
Step outside.
After taking her outside, the officer explained that he was called because someone reported she had a container of alcohol with her. He asked for her ID to identify her.
Why are we here?
Why are you putting my ID inside of your pocket?
Why are we here?
Why are you putting I'm over the age. I'm 21. I'm 21.
What are you doing inside? What were you doing inside?
I'm ordering my food. I'm ordering my food.
Did you?
Did I what? Did I what? I'm ordering my food. Why are you putting? Why? Yeah, he asked me a question. He asked me a question. He asked me a question exactly. He asked me a question exactly.
Wait, why what? Why what? Why is he taking my ID and putting it inside of his pocket and not researching it? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Give me my ID back, give me my bottle back, because I'm over the age. I'm 21 years old, I'm about to be 22 years old. I am the age that I am supposed to be drinking. Like no, I'm not acting like, ooh. Well, guess what? It's a fucking Christmas Eve, and I don't have shit right now. So I may not be acting like it, but I'm going to make sure I get home and be able to get home under the influence. Who is the person that what? Uber is. That's who it is. Uber is. What do you mean? Uber is. That's who it is. Uber is. What do you mean? So give me my bottle back and give me my ID back. And if not, I will send this all over one of you. And you guys
How many times did they ask you to leave?
How many times? None.
When asked what had happened that night, here's her side of the story.
I asked them for my food, and I guess because I'm gay, the African American female, that they discriminated against me because they are Mexicans and maybe they have some illegal things going on behind there, and they don't like me. So therefore, they tried to. I'm supposed to already have my food. I'm supposed to already be gone. I already requested my Uber and my ride home. I already requested my Uber and my ride home. I've already paid.
Yep. So let me get statement. Yep. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've already requested my food, my Uber, and my ride home.
We'll be right back. We're gonna get you some.
She doesn't know what's going on because you know why? The people that's mad in there, that's probably illegal or yeah. I don't have time for that.
So everybody else inside the store is illegal as well? Is that what you're saying? Because they were saying that you were being rude and disruptive. That's why we were here. Stop. That had nothing to do about your sexuality, what status you were. It was because you were rude and being a belligerent and holding on to this. That's why we're here. You said this is yours, right?
As a matter of fact.
Is that yours?
As a matter of fact, I had that in my pocket.
But this is yours, right?
It may be mine, but you can pull it out.
You said it was yours.
Pull it out and see how much has been drinking.
And I can tell by your slurs.
Despite warnings to keep her distance, the woman, who didn't seem sober enough to understand him, kept getting in his face, leading to an immediate arrest.
What am I doing?
Don't do it.
See?
Don't.
I'm not doing it.
Don't do it.
See? Stop. Okay.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Sorry.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Come around this side here. Turn around. Turn around. Come on. Put it forward. Put it on the ground. All right, go for it. Taser. Hey. Easy. I don't care. Get him. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Get it. Go back. Go back inside. Go back inside.
Okay, now I'm recording because you're not going to fucking stop me.
Stop.
And I'm going to record.
Stop. Stop. Yeah. All right.
738.
Stop. Stop. I got it.
The officer struggled to handcuff her as she kept resisting, even after the cuffs were on.
Hold her hand across.
Okay, I'll get in. Okay, just put me in right. Please,
No.
please.
No. You want to get in right?
Here's the
opportunity. Get the fuck up. Get in the car. Right now. I'll drag you in the car. Inside. Inside.
Come around. Are you dragging me in?
Inside.
Okay.
Hey, get your fucking police handcuffs. Inside.
Please.
No. Get inside.
But I haven't done anything wrong, sir.
You got it? Yep.
All right, so look, here's what's gonna happen. Listen to me. We're gonna open this door. You're gonna get out. We're gonna adjust these handcuffs. You're gonna get back in this car nicely and politely, or we're gonna force you back in again. Do you understand? We'll worry about that in a minute. Step on out.
Why am I? Okay, but ma'am, I understand you're the one that deals with me, so I want to speak to you personally, please.
Okay, speak to me. Just
I
step
want
out
to
for me.
speak to you, though. I don't want to speak to them. I want to speak to you.
Okay.
Please.
Just step out for me, alright? Can I search you first and then I'll talk to you?
Yes, you can search
Okay,
me, but please.
step on out for
No,
me.
because no.
And then, after all that, she decided to play the victim with the female officer.
I would talk to you. I would not talk to them. I am gay. I like women. Please, please, they don't like me. Please. They're discriminating.
Do you have anything in your pocket?
No, ma'am. They took everything. They took my wallet. They took my phone. They took the protection that I had against me. Please, bro, please, just let me go home. I will call my mom. I will call anyone that can come here and take me home. Just please. I don't care if you all leave and we don't talk about this for the rest of the day. Just, I will sit here on this corner. I will walk home if I have to. Just please. I don't like this. Please. I really don't. Please. And these handcuffs are still so tight. Please, I promise.
The sooner we get all this stuff over,
But you guys are just profiling me. That's what y'all are doing. You're putting it in your profile.
This is not something we can do.
The woman was charged with disorderly conduct, public intoxication, resisting arrest, and trespassing from the property, and she was booked on an existing warrant. Don't ever try to act tough with cops or you'll end up regretting it. Let's see how this woman reacted when she realized she was heading to jail over a misunderstanding. On July 26th, 2023, officers were called by two women who had gotten into an altercation. Both explained their sides of the story, making it a bit confusing to figure out what really happened.
My friend's calling me fishing. So, anyways, well, she's just starts kind of like getting drunk and acting crazy, and then we come back here, and I'm like, everybody go back. I'm laying in bed, and I left my purse right here, and it's gone. All my shit's gone. So is his wallet. And I have my car up here. She's like, get me your wallet. Her bag is sitting right here. She takes her bag outside. I'm like, your whole bag is there. I don't even have my car key. My whole purse is gone. And it's everything. And she's like, give me my out of your car. I'm like, I can't get in my car. I can't even go fishing. Like, this is my life. I fish for a living. Like, I don't deal with crazy shit. She literally grabs her bag and comes at me, and I fall against this chair, and she just cold clocks me and hits me right in the leg, and like, I got her in a headlock, like, and he's like, get off her. It's like, hey, like, I don't know what
So who broke this up? Who broke the fight up?
He kind of, I guess, I let her go, and she backed up again.
Did you get your stuff back?
No, not even his stuff.
Hey, how come you didn't call the police?
I tried. My phone showed me.
The officer pointed out that she might be too drunk to remember where her purse was, since the other woman didn't have it on her.
She came across his bed. Where were you when that happened? On the chair?
No, just
to the side?
Yeah.
Okay. What prompted the fight?
Because she was like, I'm gonna fucking freak out. I'm gonna call the cops. I said, what are you gonna call the cops about? Please do. What are you gonna call the cops about? Please do call the cops.
Okay. And then what happened?
There's nothing going. I'm not holding anything from you. You have your whole bag. Everything that you have in my car is with you. She brought things for one night from Marathon. That's what I found out.
Have you seen her before?
No, I don't even know.
Okay.
Like, truthfully, I literally met her today.
You don't mind if I take a photograph of the side of your face?
Sure.
Because you're allergy battery, and I gotta go talk to her as well and get her side of the story. This guy right here, what's his relationship to you?
He's a good friend from Texas.
Okay. Was he present in this area?
Yes.
Was he with you guys?
Yeah, he's right here.
Okay. And how long you known her?
7 hours.
Okay. All right. I'll be right
The fight broke out because she thought the other woman stole her purse. When the officer revealed the truth, she changed her story, claiming the woman took her keys instead. But the officer found them on a nearby stool.
Just go ahead and Western and forget this.
Can you spell your last name for me?
I was never over here.
Okay. Can you spell your last name for me again?
First of all, that's really, really, really strange. She's screaming at me about getting into my car when she apparently had my keys. And
Ma'am, stay in here.
they can't just go through my car and give her what the f she wants. I have a lot of expensive things in my car.
Okay, for the time being, you're
It's an English to watch.
Okay.
She had nothing else in my car. She had like...
Okay, we'll just confirm. Right now she's just claiming that
She had shoes.
The other woman then shared her version of events, but her story seemed a little inconsistent.
Okay, so what happened was, we came here, hung out after we went to the bars, had a couple drinks. All I asked was that I leave because she got very upset that we were a little noisy, and I tried to quiet him down, but obviously he's clearly intoxicated. He wouldn't quiet down, so she was yelling at me, so I said, okay, can I please leave? Like, I called my friend to pick me up. I said, please let me get my belongings out of the car. And I was recording her because she was acting hostile, and she wouldn't, all I asked was please get the key so I can leave. And she grabbed my phone, I tried to grab it back, she charged me, I restrained her, and here we are.
All right, show me the video that you said you were recording her. Hold on, please. Yeah, that's first.
I mean, she snatched on my phone, but yeah, I've got a couple videos, so here. Okay, sir. Yeah, look through my stuff. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. I would never steal from anyone.
Ma'am, can you focus on what I'm asking you? Video.
After reviewing video footage from her phone, the officer proceeded with an arrest.
Where am I from originally, sir?
Okay, so you know, this is, we don't play games here.
I'm not.
This is what happened. You came here to party. Okay, hold on. Then you got the best. You let alcohol get the best of you. So she did. So she as well did. You going to jail for battery. She's going to jail for battery and certain snatching for taking your cell phone. Are you happy with that?
No, please.
Okay, that's why you and her put yourself in.
I didn't hurt her.
That's why you're under arrest.
Wait.
Let's go. Come for me.
Please, wait. How is this happening? Can you please
you put yourself in this position. That's how this is happening.
I asked for my stuff.
You hit each other. That's called battery in Florida.
Officer, I swear on the Bible, I never hit her.
I saw what happened in the video in
what video?
I witnessed what happened inside the house. The one you showed me. What happened?
Where are you going?
Okay.
What do you mean video in the house?
Right here.
What do you mean video in the house?
That right there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What? I never hit her. How is there video in the house?
Did you show me yourself?
I did not. I never hit her. She charged. Can you please?
You're under arrest. You can talk to her.
The officers then informed the model that she would also be arrested for hitting the other woman based on the video evidence.
Really?
No, I'm 100%.
Oh my God.
Just don't move.
Yeah, relax. You're under arrest.
Are you serious?
For battery,
Hey,
snatching.
you have to help me. Like,
Nothing can do for you.
what the hell? What did I? She came at me.
No, you came under arrest.
I did not.
It's clearly seen in the video. Do me a favor.
What am I getting arrested for?
We'll get to that in a moment, ma'am. Just,
Oh my God.
Where's she going to?
Oh my God. You have to help me.
I'll get you.
You got her ID?
You got away. I got lots of my phone.
Alright.
Hey, you have my cell phone, but hey, sir, my security card.
I'll bring this stuff right here.
No, but listen. My social security card is inside of that. Please do not let it fall out. It is like literally inside of there. My social security. Oh,
I got you. What's your stuff?
I have marks over my face. She was in our house.
I know, just also listen.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like I just told you now, I don't know if you were listening to me. You pull up, you take her cell phone.
No, you don't understand when she started filming. That was after the fact.
Filming is already. You know
No,
that?
I understand, but she got me before she started filming. That's why he said that.
Both women were charged with battery, while the model faced an additional charge for snatching. Being a model doesn't mean you're immune to arrest. How about turning a simple traffic ticket into a full-blown arrest just because you couldn't keep quiet? On November 23, 2024, police were patrolling in an unmarked vehicle when they spotted a Kia Sonata with illegal window tint. Unfortunately for the driver, things wouldn't go as planned.
Hello, how you doing? Can I see your license, registration, proof, insurance, please? Thank you. Can you roll down the window for my partner on the other side as well? You have your registration, sweetheart, please?
Shit, you know what?
I just cleaned out my car too.
Hey man, quick question. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
No.
Okay. All
I
right.
ain't gonna lie, I smoked in here early this morning.
Okay.
I've been at work all day.
All right, so we're gonna make it quick, sweetheart. Forget about the paperwork.
Okay.
We're gonna get you out of the car real quick, okay?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing on me.
Okay. All right, that's cool. So we're gonna make it quick for you. Just put the paper there.
Can you not grab me like that? Can you not grab me like that? Can you not grab me? This is assault.
No, it's not.
This is assault. Why are you grabbing me?
Because it's how we do things.
Hey, listen. Just come out the car.
Can you stop grabbing me? I have a bad wrist. I have stitches in that wrist. Sorry, please. And I have arthritis. Look at this hand. You see this? It's been like this for 25 years. Do not grab me like that. I'm traumatized. Do not grab me like that. Can you let me go? Can you let me go? This is like, you act like I got guns and drugs and I'm a gang member. I just got off of work. Like, why are you grabbing me?
It was less than a minute after they pulled her over, but she'd already said 3 times as many words as the officer.
Even though you have a medical marijuana card,
I don't have a medical marijuana card. I said I smoked here early this morning before I went to work. That was 9 o'clock this morning, sir. Yes.
I'm trying to explain you why.
I don't like the way I'm being grabbed.
Okay, listen. Are you gonna listen to me?
I've been sexually harassed and grabbed by men.
Okay, this have nothing to do
I'm
with
just telling you, I have PTSD.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna explain to you.
Please don't grab me like
I'm
this.
gonna explain to you, okay? Are you gonna listen?
My name is Rachel.
Are you gonna listen, ma'am?
Yes. But I don't like to be grabbed like that. You gotta understand, as a woman,
Okay.
and as a bunch of men, and you guys are like, it's like it feels like I'm under attack.
No, you are.
I've been kidnapped at the age of 16. I've been molested and raped.
You're gonna listen.
Please
All right.
don't grab me. How is this containing regular? Rachel. How is this regular? I didn't do shit.
In the state of Florida, you cannot smoke marijuana inside your car. It gives us probable cause to search your car and your person. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
Are you
I'm
done?
gonna just shut up. But like, you gotta understand, I'm shaking because you guys grabbed me. I'm very like, this is not, I don't like being grabbed like this. Like, you feel me
It
shaking?
does not matter how you feel.
They have to, because I can have a seizure because of this.
Ma'am,
Yes,
you
I
need
can.
to take a breath.
I have anxiety.
Ma'am, you need to take a breath.
You feel my body.
You need to,
It's not 'cause I'm
you know what you can control? You can control your breathing. That's what you can control right now.
Things could have gone differently if she'd cooperated from the start, but she made it harder on herself by talking nonstop and ignoring the cops' instructions.
You understand that?
So have 5 people against me with, like I got drugs or something in the car? This is nerve-wracking. Would you like 5 people to come against you?
It could have been 2.
2 is fine, but 5? This is nerve-wracking. Like I did something. I'm taking a breath.
Talking a lot.
You're talking too.
Yes, ma'am.
But y'all ganged up on me like I was a fucking criminal.
Nobody ganged up on you.
No, that is. You snatched me out of my car and grabbed me forcibly by my wrist. I'm just gonna get a lawyer. I'm gonna get a lawyer. I am. I'm going to. I'm going to. I just got off work. I clean. I don't have nothing on me but cleaning products and a fucking car. That's it. And my cell phone. This is fucking harassment. Like, y'all got a lot of fucking gang members and shit going on out here you can worry about with me. I don't do shit.
So you need help, Liam?
My legs are shaking because you guys
After searching the vehicle, the officers found multiple blunts, despite her earlier claim that she didn't have anything illegal inside.
That was just a jar I found.
Yeah, you found it. Paper.
Yeah. No, that was a jar I found at my house.
Oh, your house?
Because my
Okay.
brother smokes. He
Okay.
has a medical
All right, so
marijuana.
you gotta make better decisions after growing adult, okay?
Yeah, but
All right.
like,
So the reason that we got you out of the car, like I told you, I was trying to explain to you,
Yes.
burn odor of cannabis coming from inside the car. It gave us probable cause to detain you and search everybody.
but you can look at my eyes. I'm not high at all. I haven't smoked since before work, and I was honest with you.
I know you said you smoked in the car,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
okay. So I don't know why you got all
The part
hyped.
that got me hyped was the fact that I was being snatched by my
You was
wrist.
not being snatched.
Yes, I was. It was
On
very
the ground,
forcibly hard. It was hard.
You escalated.
Like I said, I've been attacked before. I cannot. You can't do that to people like that, man. I have anxiety. Otherwise, I wouldn't have acted like this. You would just say step out the car. Just step out the car. I have no drugs. I have no wallets. Nothing. I have no issues here.
Yeah. Understand it's a matter of officer safety. We deal with different types of individuals.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do nothing.
Once
I'm
we don't know
stupid.
you.
I know that.
We don't know you. We don't know what you.
But the way I got snatched the car was like y'all knew I was an old criminal. Like I do things around here.
Even with all that, her mouth kept running. She still hadn't learned her lesson after getting arrested for not complying with the officers.
You got everything else, okay? Can I get your badge numbers, please? Because I'm going to take this to a lawyer, because this is not right. I'm a pack saying citizen. I should have been thrown in cuffs for nothing. And get my
Don't
wrist.
smoke weed in your car.
Okay, that was 9 o'clock this morning.
It doesn't matter.
All
It's
right.
still illegal. Still gives you probable cause of search
I'm not
of
here
vehicle.
for maladies, so I don't know all this stuff.
And you know what? You should know these things
I
when
didn't
you're
study Florida for a movie.
smoking weed in your car. You should know these things in Florida.
This is embarrassing.
Okay, man.
It's really humiliating for me. I didn't break the law.
Yes, ma'am. This officer already explained it.
He didn't smell weed until we got into the car, so evidently I wasn't breaking the law.
Sorry, a traffic stop.
Okay, you guys are cops. You're against me. I'm gonna just shut up.
Yes, anybody on the side of the law. That's it. It's easy for that.
Savings and die by the wood.
Well, ma'am.
You're locking me up?
I'm not locking you up.
Acting like a kid and saying, I didn't do nothing. Ma'am, at your age, people's grandkids don't even act like that.
Why are you guys locking me up? What did I do?
Let's go.
Come on, I didn't even do anything. Why are you locking me up? What is the charge? I don't even have any fucking drugs or weapons. Why am I going to jail?
Calm down.
Why am I going to jail? I didn't even fucking do anything. This is wrong. I'm fucking crazy. I'm what am I going to jail? What am I being detained for? What is my charge?
Rachel was charged with resisting an officer without violence and given a cash bond of $500. Here's the last one, who turned a demand for child support into losing custody of her kids. On June 27, 2023, a deputy responded to a report of a woman fighting with patrons in a restaurant while demanding child support. As she left the restaurant, she swerved her car around the deputy when he turned on his emergency lights, eventually parking behind another business.
Well, there's an altercation. Okay, well, what we're going to do... Why not?
Why do you need me out of the car?
Ma'am, I'm asking politely to step out of the car. You're part of doing a criminal investigation. I'm asking you to step out of the car.
Get your officer.
Ma'am, step out of the car. Please don't leave.
No. You need to call your senior.
I'm asking you politely to step out of the car.
Why?
I'm asking you now to step out of the car.
My son's right there.
Okay,
Why are you?
Because we're going to step out of the car. I asked you to.
I do not need to.
Step out of the car.
Why are you getting
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
Stop pulling my hair.
Step out of the car.
Why? Tell me why.
Because
First
I
and I'll
asked
step.
you to.
No, just because you asked me. Hey, just because.
I asked you to step out of the car.
Why? All I asked you is why.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
I asked you is why.
Get out of the car. I asked you to get out of the car and you did it.
I asked why.
If only people would just comply at first, things wouldn't escalate. Doing something stupid and then acting confused when the police pulled out handcuffs is a clear sign of an overgrown child.
You didn't do it.
That doesn't have to do anything.
Now you're being detained.
Not, because you never told me why. Why was I? Yes, you
Stand
do.
up. Stand up. I'm going to help you to your feet.
You do have to.
Get out of the car.
You do have. I
Please
can't
stand
get up. I have bad knees. God, I'm not trying. Why?
44-8 St. John's.
I asked you why. No, my son's right there. He cannot go with his dad.
I'm asking you.
He can't. I have legal documents.
Once here.
Why did you ask me to get out of the car? All you have to do is tell me.
I told you why.
No, you don't get to do that. All you have to do is tell
I
me.
told you to step in the car. You didn't listen.
No, all you have to do is tell me why.
I told you to get out of the car. You didn't
No,
listen.
that's not correct.
Yes, it
you
is.
have to tell me
We're gonna send you back
why.
in my car.
No.
I asked you to step in the car.
Sir,
You didn't listen.
my son cannot go with him. I have legal documents.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
No.
Any weapons?
No.
It turned out her ex-husband was 8 months behind on child support, so she started a fight to demand it. But it looks like she won't need to worry about that anymore, since she's now losing custody of her child.
You're letting.
I asked you to get out of the car. You didn't listen.
I know. All I asked you was why, hon.
Yeah, Anderson, you're upset.
No, darling. All you had to do is tell me why.
We're just sitting in the back of the car right now.
I know. No,
Did
I'm
I
not.
tell you you're under arrest?
Okay.
No. Step in the car.
I just asked you once again.
I asked you to step in
why?
the car.
I just asked him why.
Have a seat. Put you in the car.
I know.
Ma'am, I'm sorry I had to remove you from the car. Don't make
I
me
know,
put you in.
but I just asked why. He's gonna lie about
Listen,
all of
we're
this.
going to talk about this in a second, but I
No,
asked you
you're
to step in
gonna
the car.
take
You
me
didn't.
to jail because I'm sitting here. He's 8 months behind in
me?
child support. I have to serve more
Ma'am, can I
paperwork.
please? We'll do all this in a second, but I need you to listen to me. Put your feet in the car. I'm going to crank the AC. I'll be back here to talk to you, okay?
Yeah, and he's gonna tell you all.
Hey, bud, are you all right? Are you okay? My name's Ben, by the way. Okay. Sorry you had to see all that, but she didn't want to get out of the car when I told her to. Will you be okay right here? Okay. Well, I'm going to talk to your mom for a bit. I don't want to take her to jail because she didn't want to get out of the car. We're going to talk about that, okay? But me and her need to have a conversation about when an officer asks you to do something and you don't do it.
It took the officer a while to explain to both her and her son why she was being arrested. Only then did he finally get a chance to ask her what had happened.
Now, what is going on? Let's start this whole altercation.
So.
Actually, you know what? Because you're in custody, I gotta read you your rights, okay? You understand these rights that I've read to you?
I do.
Okay. What happens?
I have to serve him legal papers, and he's avoiding it, and that's it.
Okay. What kind of legal papers?
Look it up. I'll give you the number.
Is it?
No, look it up. I'm not talking much. Look it up.
Why won't you talk about it?
Take him to jail then.
I don't want to take you to jail.
Yeah,
if you're going to legally start paperwork, we can help you with that. Why can't we help you with the paperwork?
No, because they just. I will give you the case number.
Is it a civil court matter? Is that the child support you brought up earlier?
I will give you the case number. Would you like the case number? Go look it up and figure it reads perfectly clear.
Okay. What happened?
Would you like to look at the paperwork I served him? Because you can. I'm not saying anything else.
Okay, what happened in there? What happened?
I'm not saying anything else other than they prevented me from serving
Who
paperwork.
prevented you from serving
I'm
paperwork?
not
Because that's an
saying
issue.
anymore.
Because they're not supposed to prevent you from serving paperwork if it's legal paperwork. So what happened in there?
The officer went inside the restaurant to get more details since she didn't provide enough information. According to the staff, she stormed in, argued with a man about their issue, and when employees tried to intervene, she insulted the manager and even attempted to physically attack the bartender.
I was pushed. I was pushed a few times. And she slapped him.
You got slapped in the face?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to pursue charges? Because I had a fight with the parking lot.
Whatever the path of least resistance is with a kid, let's do that.
How you doing?
Okay, I suppose.
Okay.
I haven't talked to you as of yet, but yeah.
Are you able to take the children?
Yeah, I can. I'll probably just take them back to her house. My daughter's 18, my son's 13, so they'll be okay tonight. I'm going to stay right down the road.
Okay.
You don't want to come and get him?
Yeah.
So he's not sitting in the car alone?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was. I thought his sister was in there with me. I'm going to leave your car right here. I'm not towing it. Okay? So you'll be able to pick it up from here. You are trespassed from South Kitchen. Okay? If you return to South Kitchen, you'll be placed under arrest.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Did you look at the custody paperwork to make sure he can go there? Because I will be filing with the judge in a couple days that
This
first
is what
I
we call
was
extenuating circumstances. And we'll talk about the car.
Her ex-husband explained that she had also caused a disturbance at his girlfriend's house on Sunday night. He'd filed charges for burglary and assault since she was trespassing there. She then followed them to the restaurant. He tried calling non-emergency services, but no one showed up. When she barged in, she caused yet another scene.
Hey, they hurt me. I never touched him. I never touched anybody till they put their hands on me and were hurting me. I'm disappointed because the cops have never helped me. The dude gets to abuse me and the kids, and he's fucking charming. And he charms his friends, and everybody will die for him as he does the shit he does behind closed doors. I am ashamed of you. I am deeply and truly ashamed of you. Dude, do you not hear about the guys that molest women? I'm asking you, why do you want to pull me out? All you had to say was, for my safety. You just got the balls, I'm not answering. All you had to do was say, for my safety, ma'am, please get out of the car. And you know what? I have enough respect for people. I got out of the car for you.
But you did.
No, you never told me.
I told you to step out of the car.
No, you did not. You said step out of the car, not why. All you have to say is, hun,
I don't have to give you a reason why.
Please, because of course, you're not going to be wrong.
No, I'm actually not wrong.
No, you're wrong. This is going to be interesting here. Do you even know what my point is?
No, you tell me.
You didn't even look at the legal document.
You're right, I didn't.
Wow, you're a piece of shit.
I didn't have to look at the legal document because it's not pertaining to a criminal case.
You never even looked at my legal documents.
I don't need to look at your
legal documents.
Of course you don't have to. Hun, the minute you threw me on the ground, you could have roughed me up and put me in jail. How many cops do it?
Well, I didn't rough you up.
It's disgusting. And you know that you did the equivalent to this when you're a woman.
The suspect was charged with 2 misdemeanors, including resisting without violence. She pleaded no contest and was sentenced to 6 months of probation and 25 hours of community service.
Welcome to Speed Bodycam channel, where we share police bodycam footage. We are a dedicated team focused on creating educational and engaging content about law enforcement. Using AI and advanced technology combined with editing skill, we carefully craft our own authentic videos. Our editing team worked hard to highlight the emotional and real-life challenge officers face every day. Through impactful storytelling, we bring this story to life and share important lessons to raise awareness about the need to respect and comply with law enforcement. Please note that the content we present is not intended to promote or glorify violence, nor to condemn any individual or organization. We share this video for educational purposes, reporting and encouraging compliance with law and law enforcement in your area. Additionally, our bodycam footage is edited for brevity and to comply with YouTube's community guidelines, focusing on journalistic integrity while bringing both entertainment and meaningful lessons. We appreciate YouTube for providing a wonderful platform to reach viewers and share valuable content worldwide. Our audience support is a huge motivation for us to continue producing meaningful content every day, and it means so much to us. Thank you for being a part of the Speed Bodycam community.
That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.